Talk about stress. Finally made it to the ninth grade. The most overwhelming year of high school. Right? Wrong. It'll only be a bummer if that's what you allow it to be. Very much, I, Salima Nefer Garcia, dispense with that to eventuate. Now, you may be curious as to who I am. After all, I did just give you my name exclusively. And you may have questions such as, can you go further into detail? Why do you talk abundantly? Well, that's precisely what I am going to talk about. The first one. As I typewrite this, I am listening to this song by Selena Gomez. What's that I pick up? You wish to know which song it is? Well, I'm not going to tell you. Just teasing. I joke around plenty if you did not recognize. The song is labeled It Ain't Me. It's my current favorite song at the moment, along with the artist who sings it. She's my idol. Pretty cool, huh? Man, I adore that song remarkably, nearly as much as I adore playing sports. Eating is a sport, right? Kidding again. I indulge in swimming, playing basketball, running. I just love it all. Running in particular, seeing it will be convenient for that day when my parents ask about my grades. So I realized in the interior paragraph I talked about my parents, but I scantily went into specification, although that's adequate because in this paragraph I will elucidate all of that. Hold up. When you prime me the question, where do you come from? The first subject that comes to intellectuality for me is my parents. My mother's name is Jamela McMean. She is Trinidadian and African American. She is a marvelous influence in my life. My father's name is Gustavo Garcia, disregarding the fact that the public calls him Shahid. His nationality is Puerto Rican and Colombian, and he is an exceedingly practical man who has at no time doubted my capabilities. I am not an only child. With me comes two siblings, one sister and one brother. My sister is 19, sign is a Virgo. Perhaps that's why she's crazy. My brother is 20, and he is a Gemini, just like me. We were all born here in New York, and we all argue with each other, but even then, I will love them perpetually. Speaking of love, that's what will conserve our black community and make it continuously grow. We must love what we do the way we were born and just lay off on making an attempt to be reformed into those we are not. We could start off insufficient by eliminating the redundant heat damage and start embracing our beautiful curl pattern. Another thing we must do more often is educating our own before we go educating others. Because the higher educated we are, the more we will become conscious of how much potential we genuinely have, and how we can use it to better our community. We could protest. Protest for what, you may ask? We could protest with reference to all the unethical police procedures towards our black community. And when I say protest, I do not mean 16 or 20 people. I'm talking 3-digit numbers or above. As little as 300 people, we can make a stupendous difference. Utilizing our money discreetly. Now this right here is an extensive botheration. We struggle to economize, and even when we have saved that money, we don't use it intelligently. We are so stuck on trying to purchase expensive items to make it appear as if we have money, when in reality we are left with $10 in our pocket. However, I'm not telling you how to dispense your money, but I am telling you that purchasing something expensive is not going to benefit you later on in life. It's just going to be a waste of money that could be used towards bailing your brother out of jail.
There you go, Mima. Good job.